Hi Math 141 students, I want to show you how to find and how to navigate through our course in MyLabs Plus. So if you are in your My Heartland account, across the top there are several tabs. You want to go to the MyLabs Plus tab. That's where everything is housed for this course. You will see this MyLabs Plus icon down here. You've got to click on it a second time, and it will open you up to the MyLabs Plus area where there are tiles for different courses. This is the summer 2020 session right now, but you should see one that says Math 141 sections 92 and 96. That's the course you want to log into for this semester. And once you log in, what it's going to look like this is the announcements page that it will automatically put you on. Now I'm making this video before the course actually opens, so there's not much going on here yet, but on Wednesday when the course officially opens, there will start to be announcements that I have pre-populated to come up during important times when assignments are going to open, and also it will start showing you what assignments are open and what's due and things like that under here. So it's kind of your dashboard. I'm just going to go down the list of tabs here. Under Start here is where you should start. It is the intro page. So I welcome you to the class. This is my family, my husband and my 2 children. Because I have the littles, I have a dead zone pretty much between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. where I am trying as hard as I can to sleep and to get everyone else in my household asleep. But after that, as long as daycare holds for the semester, I will be available much more during the day to answer your emails back. I can answer a lot of things from my phone, even if I'm out and about and away from a computer. But if it's a very detailed question, or if you need to video chat with me or Zoom with me, then I'll need to be at a computer for that, and I have office hours for that. On this Getting Started page, if you are more of a visual audio type person, I've got videos of myself going through the syllabus, but the syllabus is also included on its own page for your reading. And then I've got this video, this navigation video, so you can find that. It's on here. And some getting helps and campus safety video. So definitely first thing when you log in, go to the Start Here tab and do everything under this page if you have not done it already. If you've already viewed this video somewhere else, of course you don't have to watch it again. Once you've done this page, you should go to the syllabus and getting help pages, and then you should be able to go ahead and start working. So again, on the syllabus page, this is the syllabus for this course. You can read through it on your own in more detail than even in the video that I provide, and it's always here for you to reference. A good idea might be to just go ahead and print it out and have it available for yourself as well to easily access. Next tab is my Zoom office hours meeting. So I will be holding office hours on Zoom. Tentatively, the times that I have set aside are Monday, Wednesdays from 9:30 to 11 and Tuesday, Thursdays from 10 to 11. That hopefully will not have to change, but if it does, I will let you know ahead of time. I will reschedule, and I might refer you to online tutoring if those hours just never work for you, or if we can't find times to connect. That would be a second option. So you can always just click on this meeting anytime you're wanting to Zoom with me during those hours. Do please try to either make an appointment with me or send me a quick email before you want to log in, just so that I'm actually in that room with it open and ready to admit you. I may be doing other things possibly during that time where I don't have it just open the entire time. There are lots of different ways to get help, so if you find yourself having a problem, this would be your first point of reference. Go under here and see if the answer to your question is under here. There's help with Statcrunch, which we will be using, and one of the things that I hear most, or the things that I think the first few things you should always try is if your computer is throwing you an error or it's acting weird or something seems to be going on, these are the first few things that you should always try. First, just try a different browser. For whatever reason, Chrome works most of the time, but sometimes Chrome is having a bad day, and if you switch to Firefox, you'll be just fine. If you're using, I have a MacBook, and if you're using any kind of a Mac product, for whatever reason, Safari just pitches fits a lot of times. I would, if you like that, you can try it, but I would also download, I use a MacBook, I have Safari, I have Chrome, and I have Firefox all on deck ready to go, just in case one of them is being a pain, then I have other options. Another thing you can try is clearing the browsing data. MLP captures a lot of browsing data, and sometimes it just gets bogged down. So sometimes clearing that out solves the problem. If all else fails and your computer is having a major error, you might have to try a different computer. If you have one available at maybe a friend's house, maybe a family member's house, the Heartland Library will be open limited hours, and there are some places on campus that are open. So you could possibly look into that if you're really needing another computer. And if you're having a problem, it really helps if you're going to email me to tell me about the problem you're having. If you could include in that a screenshot of the error message or whatever issue it is, it's a lot easier for me to try to help you if I can see what you're seeing rather than just trying to explain it to me. There are also some different supports through Pearson and some tech support there. Underneath that is your gradebook. You'll want to use this tab quite often. Right now, this is my gradebook, and I have done no assignments in this course for this fall. So I am showing a 0%, but as you start to do work, it weights the categories there for you, and it will show you your scores. And it also, this is like the review area. So after you've completed an assignment, if you want to go back and review it to study or to see my comments or to see what you got right and wrong for studying purposes, this is where you'll do all of that review mode stuff. The next tab is the Statcrunch tab. So Statcrunch is a statistical software program we will be using to do a lot of our number crunching this semester. I know it says prices here. You do not have to pay. You do not have to purchase access to Statcrunch. You've purchased it already with your MyLabs Plus code. So I know the code seems like it's somewhat expensive, but it buys your book, it buys you Statcrunch, and it buys you this area here where all of my information for you is housed. So it's buying you access to all of my videos, all of my supplements, all of my notes. It's buying you all of that access. Do not purchase this separately. If you get any kind of a pop-up at any point telling you need to purchase it, then email me, because that's not the case. You do not need to purchase anything else. But there will be different things that we will use it for. So most of the time what we will do is we will just launch the website, and see, it's telling me I have to sign in. So I'll have to do some extra signing in here. Once you get it set up, which I'm going to show you how to do, you shouldn't have to sign in like that anymore. And there's another way where we can just view the data in our textbook. So I might tell you in a certain video to go to chapter 9, and we're going to work on homework problem number 21, and you can open up the data for that problem through there. So more on Statcrunch will come later, but that is where that is housed. The study plan is just that. It's study problems. Usually if you're going to go under here, I recommend going to the all chapters area, and then you can choose practice problems. Nothing under here is assigned, nothing's mandatory. It's just extra practice problems for you to work on if you so choose. But this seems to be the easiest way to do it, because then you can pick it by chapter. Then finally we get to our actual chapters, our actual content. So every week there is a tab for that week and what chapter it is. There's a kind of intro page where it tells you what we're going to be learning about and gives you some background information, and then tells you when the assignments are due, what assignments are due, and reminds you of the policies there. So for week 1, you have a getting started page you want to do, which means go over the syllabus and complete a syllabus homework assignment, questions about the syllabus. And then you have sections 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4, and your quizzes to do. On these pages, there's a link to the e-text here. So right here is where you can click and open the textbook. There's another link to the study plan specifically for that section. There is a tab for your lecture notes. So this is really where the meat starts happening. So you can open this tab and print out, this is what I recommend, open this up, print out the note sheets for that unit. Running kind of slow today. But these are my pre-made notes for every section. Maybe I'll just let that spin for a little bit. I'll let that, it should be loading. Okay, you would print those out. And then what you will want to do is watch the corresponding videos. These are videos of me going through that exact note sheet, working through the problems, defining things, talking through everything. So this is the way I recommend that you work this, is that you print off those sheets and then you fill them in as I fill them in. Watch the video and fill them in with me. I'm gonna have to check on that. Not sure why that's still spinning, but I'll fix that before you guys get logged in. After that, that's what you have to do. Then I have supplement things. So there are going to be at the bottom of almost all pages supplemental materials, other notes, other videos from online that I think are helpful for you to watch, but that will be to your discretion. And then the homework assignment link. So clicking on this link will open up the homework assignment then over these notes. And you will just follow these tabs along. Every page is structured the same. Print your notes, watch my videos, go through the supplements, do my homework. On and on. Once you're done with all your homework assignments, there's a quiz each week. So these are the quizzes that you technically can do 5 different times if you want to, and only your highest one will count. So those are on that page. Once you're finished with it, you can review it in that grade book, like I said. And then each week there is also an essay attendance quiz. You can click on it here to open that up. You only get 1 attempt on these. You can open and close it as much as you want, but once you hit submit, then it gets sent to me for grading. And I have a intro video down here on the essay assignments, and this will go through what these essay assignments look like, how to type into the boxes using the symbol palette, and things like that. So definitely watch that video before you do your first essay assignment. And then there is no discussion, that's been X'd out. So each week will look like that. So there's a chapter 2 week. Chapter 2 is when we actually start using Statcrunch. So under the chapter 2 stuff, I have some Statcrunch commands and some registering your Statcrunch account. There's nothing that says you can't do this immediately during week 1, but definitely during week 2, you'll want to get your Statcrunch account registered for and figured out, and that's what will allow you access to it so that when you click those buttons, it takes you right to it and you don't have to re-sign in. And again, there's a video here leading you through all of that. Then you've got your regular sections of work, notes, video, homework, notes, video, homework, your quiz, your essay attendance quiz for that week, and moving on. Weeks 1, 2, and 3, chapters 1, 2, and 3 are all of Unit 1. So then week 4 is when we will hit our first exam. And again, the exam pages will have all of the information you need on them and an exam information video that kind of leads you through how the testing is going to work. Now, right now, when you first log in, everything after that will be hidden. These little icons mean it's hidden from you. I will release the next things as we go. They're still a little bit under construction and in progress, so more information about that will be coming later. At the very bottom, things that you still have access to are just a regular e-text link, some tools for success, and a multimedia library. We don't use this stuff down here so much.